Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Blackmailing Carter for his secret night with Daphne is Steffy's risky game. Updates and spoilers for the bold and the beautiful show. Daphne Rose's sexy campaign against Carter Walton is scheduled to begin the week of, but it remains to be seen how far she will push this audacious move. Daphne pursues her goal without hesitation, and it's very probable that she will soon be sharing a bed with Carter. Should Daphne genuinely think she's as alluring as she says, Carter may end up giving in to the allure of a brief meeting with her. If he accepts his error, though, a feeling of regret can sweep over him, particularly if he still longs to make up with Hope Logan. Steffy Forrester might be able to gain the leverage she needs in this situation to sort out the confusion around the LLC takeover. In the end, Steffy may reveal Daphne to be her covert ally, demonstrating that the whole thing has been a part of a larger plot. If Carter doesn't give up control of Forrester, Steffy may use blackmail to get him to tell Hope about his affair with Daphne. Carter may become even more determined to keep his relationship with Hope going after realizing that Daphne's feelings are not genuine. Furthermore, after fervently declaring his love and commitment for Hope, Carter is unlikely to want to betray him. He may ultimately decide that returning the business to the Forrester family and filing the required LLC papers is the best course of action. Hope would be perplexed by Carter's abrupt change in attitude, but he might argue that it was an instinctive choice based on what feels right. However, once the Forrester influence is restored, Steffy could not remain silent. In the end, Steffy can choose to break their pact and still get her retribution by telling Hope the whole vile story. Fans should prepare for some unexpected turns in Hope and Carter's relationship in the upcoming months, regardless of how events turn out. Significant upheaval is imminent as a result of Steffy and Daphne's alliance, which may endanger Carter and Hope's future together. Stay tuned for more romantic predictions and updates on the upcoming drama, as upcoming spoilers suggest that Hope and Carter may be splitting up. Luna's daddy daydreams, Daphne's delectable offer, and Bill's father. Here is a recap of the bold and the beautiful. Bill Spencer discusses his dad. Luna Nozawa questions the source of her ambition. Additionally, Daphne Rose prepares to negotiate with Carter Walton. According to the recap, Bill informs Luna that the family will have to wait at the gate if they arrive. No more close calls, no more surprises. Luna points out that Bill is the only one who would do that for someone like her. Hope, Logan, and Carter are raving about the deal at Forrester Creations. Daphne will board as soon as they receive signatures. Hope explains that Daphne is a response to their prayers. Daphne and Steffy Forrester Finnegan are at the Cliff House. At Forrester Creations, Daphne is preparing for a meeting. According to Steffy, Daphne exudes success. Steffy is optimistic that Daphne will have a contract soon, then she can go to work on her other job. Carter and Hope talk about how this is just the first step of their rollout. Hope and Carter discuss about Daphne. Hope looks as fascinated with Daphne as Carter is. Steffy informs Daphne that Hope is poison to Carter. Steffy feels that Daphne can cure Carter. Bill informs Luna that house arrest is not a vacation. Luna doesn't want Bill to feel like a prisoner too. Luna wants Bill to see his family. Bill chuckles. No one will comprehend why he was able to free Luna from prison. Luna discusses her father's daydreams. Luna dreamed about a father who looked exactly like Bill. According to the summary of The Bold and the Beautiful, Jack Finnegan denies having an affair with Penelope Poppy Nozawa. Lee Finnegan has gone too far, according to Poppy, and her behaviors are crazy. Lee accuses Poppy and Jack of being unclean cheaters. Luna continues by saying that Bill recognized her potential. Bill mentions both his parents. Carter is compelled by Hope to go to whatever lengths in order to close the deal with Daphne. Really anything, Hope? Daphne's assistance is appreciated by Steffy. Daphne will receive a substantial prize once Steffy regains control of the business. When Hope discovers she has lost Carter, Steffy wants to be there. Daphne delivers a devilish smirk. Steffy claims whenever Carter and Hope break up, she will step in to regain control of the company. Carter and Hope are smooching and talking about Daphne. Suddenly, Daphne interrupts. Hope and Carter gush over Daphne's spellbinding scent. Hope's heart is pounding because of it. Daphne is eager to start the talks. Carter and Daphne are left alone after Hope excuses herself. Bill discusses his awful father. Luna remembers learning that her father was a rock star who had been washed up. As Luna considers it, her expression contorts in distaste. It's completely believable that you have a lot of regret there, Luna. Steffy stares at a photo of Rich Forrester and Eric Forrester on the desk. Carter is about to strike a deal with Daphne. Hope interrupts. Lee is still furious that Jack betrayed her by first using Sheila Carter Sharp and then Poppy. Lee is already accusing Jack and Poppy of betraying her, even before the test results are in. Lee's extremely irate face is streaming with tears. Poppy denies ever having slept with Jack, let alone bearing his child. Lee doesn't think she's real. The test results are in, and the timer goes off. Poppy Nozawa treated Jack Finnegan's arm wound after Lee Finnegan had stabbed him so severely for the blood sample, according to the spoilers for Daphne's dazzling spell on Carter. Since Jack and Poppy insisted that they had never shared a bed, Jack could not possibly be the father of Luna Nozawa. But Lee believed the paternity results, which were prepared when a nearby timer sounded, would provide the evidence. Lee promised that the truth will be revealed whether Poppy and Jack liked it or not. She picked up the stick containing the paternity findings and examined it after Lee stated that they would determine whether Jack was Luna's father. He called security at Bill Spencer's estate and yelled at them to halt everyone, including his family, at the gate. Bill told Luna that he would address that issue later, even though he knew it would raise more concerns. Bill reaffirmed that no one could know she was there since they wouldn't understand, which Luna detested because it made him feel like he was confined in his own house. Luna wondered if she would have been different if she had been reared by someone else after she and Bill bonded over their challenging pasts. Luna pondered the source of the motivation she experienced upon arriving in Los Angeles to work at Forrester. Steffy Forrester was pleased when Daphne Rose arrived at the Cliff home sporting a new fragrance for Forrester. Steffy proposed that Daphne may assist her family in regaining control after the Forrester fragrance transaction was finalized. Once more, Steffy pretended that Hope Logan's influence was the issue, but she was convinced that Daphne could cure Carter Walton. Steffy didn't think Carter and Hope's romance had a chance because Daphne was using her own magic. Steffy insisted that all of this would help Daphne as well, and she was eager to take back control after Hope was able to release Carter. Hope encouraged Carter to turn on the charm with Daphne when they next meet at Forrester Creations. Carter and Hope were having a private moment when they smelled Daphne coming in. Hope gave the new Forrester fragrance high marks and alluded to the fact that it could make you feel enchanted. Daphne became more flirtatious with Carter when Hope left so they could discuss business. As she came closer and tucked her scarf into his jacket pocket, Daphne asked Carter if he was searching anything extraordinary, because he had mentioned how amazing her work was. Since Steffy didn't yet have her own office, she prepared to unload her belongings at the design office. Steffy pretended to be surprised and pretended that this was great news once Hope showed there, and began to make predictions about the upcoming Daphne deal. Hope's surprising interest? Steffy's her intention was very clear when she recruited her mysterious, seductive friend Daphne to woo Carter away from Hope, to destroy the competition and take back Forrester Creations. However, the plot is taking a turn that Steffy and almost everyone else could not have foreseen, in typical daytime drama fashion. Let's introduce Daphne, the well-known perfumer whose presence brightens any space. Carter's attention quickly strayed to her because of her charm, humor, and irresistible beauty. Every seductive look and flirtatious conversation has been carefully planned to cause friction between him and Hope. It's working so far. Carter has been completely enthralled with Daphne. The worst part is that Hope has too. Yes, exactly. Hope, who ought to be constantly aware of Carter's lustful attention, appears to be falling for Daphne. Cue the worldwide gasp of the audience. Might the alleged femme fatale be inadvertently reversing the roles of all parties? Could this be the turn of events that ultimately upends the typical love triangles and replaces them with something much more surprising? The consequences might be gloriously wild if Daphne does end up severing Hope and Carter, but not in the way Steffy had in mind. Consider a situation in which Hope is forced to reevaluate her relationship, identity, and future at Forrester Creations due to her unexpected feelings for Daphne. Steffy would be left watching it all unfold with her mouth on the ground. All the components of a traditional soap mess are present in this twist. Love, treachery, power struggles, and a hint of the unexpected are all present. Could Daphne turn into the most erratic player in this game, taking Carter's girl and appending a developing romance? That would be a drama fit for a movie theater, and it would undoubtedly have us all hooked to our screens.